Hi, I'm Matt Templeton with the Templeton Real Estate Group at Keller Williams Realty and your North Texas real estate resource. Today I want to talk to you about homestead exemptions. It's probably that time of year, if you're finding this video, that you need to get your homestead exemption filed in order to save money on your taxes in Texas. Now, there's several different ways that homestead actually gets used, and there's some legal terminology about the rights you have for a homestead. But in the case of saving money on your property taxes, what you need to know about homestead exemption is that if your house is your primary residence, then you may qualify to save some money on those property taxes, as well as get some cushioning and some protection from that money, from that cost going up over time. The way that you file for your homestead exemption is most of the counties have what's called a Central Appraisal District. And so if you go search your county name, Central Appraisal District, you'll find the place that does the appraisal reports, the valuation for tax purposes for your property. And each year they will either reassess or maybe not the value of the property based on what they think the market value is. Sometimes these are low and under the market value. Sometimes they're over the market value, and you can protest that in April, May, June. Depending on the county. But the homestead exemption needs to be filed between January 1st and April 1st in the year when you first occupy the home. Now, in order to qualify for a homestead exemption, you must have occupied the home by January 1st of that year. In Texas, taxes are paid in arrears, which means that your tax bill for the year that we're in doesn't come until October of that year, and it's not due until December 31st. If you have a loan, it's probably getting paid out of the escrow account that you've set up with the lender. And that gets paid by the lender in the last month of the year. In order for you to get the tax discount for that year, which varies from county to county and district to district, in order for you to get that, you have to file by April 1st in the year in which you want that qualification. Within a few weeks of that time, April, May, the county will also send you a valuation report. So let's backtrack and put this into timeline perspective. When you first occupy a property, you must live in it by January 1st of the year that you want the homestead exemption. During January 1st and April 1st, you need to file your homestead exemption form with your Central Appraisal District. Oftentimes their website is an initial set of initials or has county name plus CAD or Central Appraisal District. If you search those things into Google, you'll usually be able to find your specific one. If you've submitted by April 1st, then when you get your valuation report, which comes in April or May, they'll tell you what the assessed value of your property is for the year, how much your taxes will likely be, and they'll tell you if you've got a homestead exemption on there. They'll also tell you about how you can fight your taxes if the amount of the assessment is too high in your opinion and you want to bring some market comparables and fight the value to lower it. By October, they'll send you the actual bill, and they'll also CC or send a copy to a lender if there's a loan that you have on your property that needs to pay the amount out of your escrow account. And by December, at the end of the year, those taxes are due. If you don't have a loan or if you own your house outright, you'll need to pay that money by the end of December. If you don't pay that, then they'll start raising penalties and interest on that, and they'll let you know what it needs to be paid into January, February, March, April, and then through the rest of the year, the extra costs they're going to charge you. If you have questions about homestead exemptions or about any real estate question, buying, selling, investing, anything to do with home ownership, feel free to reach out to us. Again, my name is Matt Templeton with the Templeton Real Estate Group. We work in North Texas, and we would love to help you with any of your real estate questions, your home ownership questions. You can click one of the links below or reach out to us directly on our website, tregdfw.com.